Alright, yes, I'm in frame. Let's sort all this out. Anyway, what is up guys, Ollie here. So, I post my living room setup quite often on Instagram. You guys seem to love it. And I get a lot of questions about it, the furniture and things. I basically just wanted to make a video covering everything in my living room and why I chose the things that I have and what my plan for it is as well, because I feel like this video is also for myself, because this living room is going to change over the next few months quite a lot. Going to be repainting the walls, changing some of the furniture, putting the TV on the wall, getting some shelves, putting some frames up. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of work done to this room over the next couple of months. So I guess I wanted to do a sort of before video, see what it looks like now, and then after a couple of months do another video showing what it looks like after. So let's get into it. So apologies for any shaky footage in advance. I'm doing this all handheld and I haven't got the widest lens, but I'd rather make content than make no content at all. So let's get into it. When you first go in, you see this armchair that I have here. This armchair I got from John Lewis. I got the walnut finish and the grey fabric. Really like this armchair. I feel like it's very reasonably priced. I think it was like £400, £300, something like that. Wasn't too crazy. I think that's pretty reasonable, to be honest. And then beside that, I have a SwoonEditions side table. This side table is made from iron and marble. It has a marble top, real marble top actually. I also think this is quite reasonably priced. I think it was £180. I might have got it on sale though. I usually like to buy stuff from them when it's on sale. And then on the floor there, it's just a fake IKEA plant, which I've had for ages and it's just been sitting there. So I've just left it there. That's probably going to be changed for a larger real plant at some point. Behind the armchair are these curtains, and I actually get questions on these curtains quite often. You guys are pretty interested in where these curtains are from. So these curtains are from IKEA, surprisingly enough. They have a very nice sort of silky velvety finish to them. I couldn't really find that finish elsewhere at a reasonable price. You know, some curtains, they go for ridiculous amounts of money. I'm just like, it's only curtains, doesn't need to be that expensive. So yeah, I end up getting these ones from IKEA, and they're on some grey poles with some white mesh as well. The white mesh is quite nice. I feel like it adds a more of a sort of cozy touch. So if we make our way round, these prints that you see here are from a website called Janique. They do like custom prints and stuff, some artwork and stuff. I kind of just got them sitting there because I'm going to be changing the artwork inside them to my own photos and my own designs at some point. So yeah, I kind of just got them sitting there, and then they're just going to go on the wall. I'm not sure if they're going to go on the wall in here, but they will go on the wall somewhere. And then here we have the TV setup. And this TV setup has IKEA Besta units. These are IKEA Besta units, 3 small ones and 1 large one on the end. I really like this style actually. I like this sort of clean, minimalist, squarish style when it comes to TV units, and it's really hard finding that style in other sorts of TV units. So I'm actually going to be keeping these, but I'm going to be customizing them. They're white right now, but I think I might change them to a grey or a black. I'll see what I decide later on. On top of that, I have an LG 4K TV. I've done a video on this actually. I'll leave a link to that. I have the LG TV hooked up to an Nvidia Shield and Nintendo Switch. This Nintendo Switch is pretty awesome. It's a all matte black one from Colorware. I got it customized, really nice Nintendo Switch. Very sort of unique, and I really like it. It's quite understated. I use the Nvidia Shield for all my TV sort of needs and stuff, but WebOS on the LG TV isn't too bad. I just find that the Nvidia is faster, that's all. And you know, you get apps and other things with it, so which is pretty awesome. So these cabinets aren't very organized. I kind of just stuff whatever in them, have a bunch of cables and other random things in here. Pretty messy, to be honest, but I'm not too fussed really. You know, it's more just for hiding stuff away, putting stuff away. Nothing really interesting in those ones. Nothing really interesting in this one either. Just some random boxes and stuff for PlayStation VR, Nvidia Shield. Yeah, nothing really too interesting. Actually, I missed the soundbar, didn't I? This soundbar is a Sony soundbar. It really needs to go. It's quite an old one, and I've kind of just been using it because it's quite faultless really. But I do want to get a Dolby Atmos one. So yeah, that'll be changing as well. On this side, I have just a picture frame with 3 pictures that I took when I went to Dubai last year. Some of my favorite pictures of Dubai there. And then a tray from IKEA, I think it is, and then some sort of like little glass vase sort of thing. And then if we make our way round to the sofa setup, we have everything sitting on a Anthropologie rug. This Anthropologie rug I think was around £600, £500, something like that. Top tip when it comes to rugs, and something that I think a lot of people don't really understand, is you can put rugs on carpet, but the texture of the rug and the color of the rug should be different from the carpet itself. So You can't really tell in the video, but the texture of the rug is much softer than the carpet that you see. But anyway, I'm going to be changing it because I think I want to go for a dark grey rug now. I think I want to go for a more of a neutral colour. The coffee table is from IKEA, and that coffee table is actually a set with this side table here, with this glass side table from IKEA. On the coffee table I have a gold tray which I can't actually remember where I got it from. I think I might have got it from H&M or Zara, I'm not sure. Has some felt coasters which are really nice. These are just basic felt coasters, nothing too fancy, nothing too special. Remotes for the TVs and the Nvidia Shield and the soundbar. And then I have some magazines and books and stuff on the coffee table, just things I've collected over the years. Serial magazine, Design, Anthropologie magazine. I actually picked this up from LA when I went to LA in January. But yeah, just coffee table sort of book sort of things. That coffee table is going to be going as well. I'm not sure what coffee table to get yet because the sofa also needs to change. So this sofa is from SwoonEditions. The reason I want to change it is because I want to get rid of the L corner bit, the corner bit here, the chase bit. I want to just get a normal sofa and then maybe get a futon instead. Because even though the L is nice, I never really use it. And I think a futon would be better because then I can move it around whenever I need to. But yeah, sofa is from SwoonEditions. I think it was £1,000. But yeah, that's going to be going. It's going to be changing. On top of the sofa, I have a Zara home blanket. I have a cushion from Next. I have a cushion from The White Company. Really like this cushion, one of my favorites. Even though it's just like a normal cushion, but it's just really comfortable. And I don't really know where this one actually is from, and I can't find the label. So yeah, it's like a faux fur sort of thing. So in this corner, hidden away, is actually the subwoofer for the soundbar. I also just have an iPad mini there, which I use sometimes whilst I'm watching TV. And I have an IKEA sort of lamp, sort of desk lamp sort of thing. I kind of just got it there because I've had it for ages. And that's going to be changing as well. Probably get something, maybe a light or something on the wall. And then over here, we have obviously this glass side table, a MacBook, and have another IKEA lamp. And that IKEA lamp has a Life X bulb in it, so it changes color and stuff, really nice. A common question which I actually get is the color of the walls. A lot of people are interested in what color I went for the walls. So I don't actually know the color code because I got it custom made. I don't know the color code or anything, but it's basically a light gray. It's nothing too special. I think the best way to show it is contrasting against this sort of like door frame. You can see the door frame is white and the color of the wall is light gray, but I already think it's a bit too light, so I'm going to be changing it for a darker, cozier gray. Just a few shades darker, not too dark, because I want to make this living room just a little bit cozier. I'm also going to be putting a shelving unit there, quite a large shelving unit that goes up quite high. TV is going to be going on the wall. That really needs to go on the wall, so it fills up that sort of empty space that's there. And then on this wall, I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 sort of prints on it, large prints, not sure what yet. But yeah, 2 or 3 large prints on that wall. Might actually put one massive one, who knows. So yeah, that's still sort of undecided. And then the pendant lights also need to change. These pendant lights I've had since I got the house pretty much, and I never turn them on. I literally never ever use these lights. I mainly end up using the lamp. So yeah, these are going to change just to be more decorative, you could say. Add a bit more style to the living room. But yeah, other than that, that is a quick tour of my living room. I'll leave links to everything in the description below. Let me know if I missed anything. I'll try and reply back and leave links to it in the description. I can't wait to get this room finished. I'm also going to have an updated house tour coming this summer. I usually like to do my house tours every year. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.